Hey guys, I was continuing with back with another pay-per-view review, and we're gonna be doing a review of AEW Full Gear 2021. And yeah, I will say this is pretty much a very very great pay-per-view. Again, this is why AEW is doing a lot better than WWE, because I can pretty much say this is better than Full Crown or not. No, yeah, I think it was Full or Crown Duel or something on the lines of that. Crown Jewel, I think, but yeah. But going to the pre-show, Hikaru Shida and Thunder Rosa won, and I was kind of not. I didn't watch that completely because I was trying to figure out how to get into like full screen on the app, on the Bleacher Report app, which again that was a big reason. I will say I did miss some bits of matches with the first one and then the second one. But yeah, I will mention that. But it was Karashi and Thunder Rosa won against Jamie Hayter and Nyla Rose. I was in the pre-show, and I kind of wanted to mention that now. But again, this whole setup here is just kind of like it's just a small one. I didn't want to overcrowd it like I did with the predictions video, so I just wanted to have like the winners and the winners, and then and the champions basically. But yeah, I didn't. It's not too much in here, and also Adam Cole again, just to have him in here and stuff like that. But again, and pretty much that's it. But and like I said, I'm not gonna go too long with this. I didn't, because again, I just don't want to stay in here too long, and I also want to go on treadmill before I go to bed, and then a few other things here and there, just again. And like I said, pretty much gonna try to get this out of the way. But now let's just stop talking and let's go on with the first match of the first match of the night, which I didn't even expect to be the first match, is the one-on-one match with MJF versus Darby Allen. And this is one of the matches I was kind of late for because I was either downloading the stuff or had a little trouble going into it with the app. So yeah, Bleacher Report, I'm starting to get very annoyed with and then this is what, again, the fact is you can't even go full screen on the app. You can go full screen on the browser without the app. And the last time I tried to use those things, well, at least something with BR Live would have a little trouble. So again, and I don't know if I'm gonna keep continuing doing Bleacher Report or maybe we can just go on the Fight TV and stuff like that. But yeah, this match lasted over 22 minutes. And from at least the parts I watched, I saw, again, I was trying to go back, but then there was like no way I could even do it. Again, it had just some issues here and there, again, with the browser, and then also, again, well, it was with the browser on some points, but again, and Darby was going for cover drop on MJF while he was on the apron. MJF moved out of the way. He lands back first on the apron with a cover drop. I think he just needs to avoid doing the cover drop. At least the cover drop where he's on the apron. So again, we have like a reversal, a small package reversal party going on, with them reversing it over, and they were just rolling around the ring and stuff like that. But the biggest thing, the biggest turning point with which they had is mostly the MJF getting the diamond ring and basically hitting MJF and Darby Allen with it. I don't know why I said MJF, but and MJF got the win. It's obvious that it's not the end of this rivalry right here. Obviously, with a few things happen before the end of the year, and again, so again, not the last time when these two are going to face each other. They might even face a Revolution coming in January, but again, it was an okay. As far as from the parts I watched, okay match. Let's move on to the next up on the card. Which again, I didn't expect to be like one of the first two matches on the show, but again, it's kind of one of again, at this point, I'm kind of expecting that it is the AEW Tag Team Championship match with the Lucha Brothers, the champions, going against FTR, the challengers. And yeah, I was a little late for this match too. Again, it was just having a little trouble with going into the browser and everything. And like I said, I should have just started with the browser in the first place. So the app I'm never gonna use again. I will use it just to buy the pay-per-views just to be safe. And like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna keep using Bleach Report. I might just end up using Fight TV next time. I don't know. I haven't completely decided yet. But yeah, as far as what I've seen in this match, what I've seen like a pretty much good amount of this match. It was again pretty good. It was pretty much a banger. Again, one of the two of the best tag teams in this industry. Right, again, but again, both teams pulled out all the stops. Even FTR with their second with their sneakiness and everything. Even using the Triple A Mega Tag Champion, Triple A Mega Champion Tag Team Championships on, but again, we had near fall, and such. Like I said, I'm sorry if I can't really say much about this match. I was late for it, but for the most part, the biggest thing. By the end of this match, it was just Lucha Bros picking up a win, and even though they pinned the wrong person because I don't know, FTR was trying to do some like distraction or something on the lines of that by pulling Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler, or just in a mask when they were posing luchadors with the Los Superanas or something along the lines of that. But they get the win. Lucha Bros retain, which I'm fine with because I don't have the FTR figures yet. So again, I'm okay with it. So that's pretty much it for this match. Now let's go on to the next, which is the AEW Championship on their finals, and we have the American Dragon Bryan Danielson taking on the Redeemer or God's Forsaken Champion or whatever, the best man, Miro. Oh, and yeah, I was already excited for this match when this was already was already announced and everything. And like I said, and this lived up to the hype. Again, I expected this to be one of the first matches on the show actually, just because the championship eliminator from last year started out the show. I was pretty sure it started out the show last year. But yeah, I have to say, I actually like this match. And again, we had the technical wrestler, Bryan Danielson, take on the Brute, who forced of Miro again. And like I said, we had just hard hitting back and forth, and we had Bryan Danielson actually getting out of the game over or the yeah, I'm more forgetting what was names in WWE. But again, and it was pretty much to the point again. And again, even just them trading shots on each other. But yeah, ultimately it just led up to a avalanche DDT off the top rope and lock in like a guillotine show. But Miro was already knocked out, and it just automatically with Bryan Danielson winning, and he's gonna be the next one in line for the AEW Championship. So yeah, again, it's led up to the hype. I will say I was kind of distracted by pain when I was doing some pain and stuff like that, but not completely distracted. I still kept watch of the match. But that is pretty much it now. Next up is the 6-man Falls Count Anywhere match as tag match thing with the Super Quick, which is now called the Young Bucks, with against Christian Cage and Jurassic Express and Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. Like I said, and as far as the tires go, there was nothing much exciting with Christian Cage and Jurassic Express. They were just mostly wearing jeans, mostly just ready to fight it out because again, a street fight and everything like that. It was just they were basically dressed up like if they were going for a street fight and everything everything. So, but as far as like the Young Bucks and Adam Cole, the Young Bucks are wearing like a pink and well, mostly just pink and maybe even a light pink, maybe a purple-ish attires. It was mostly for breast cancer awareness month. And same thing goes for Adam Cole. I actually like Adam Cole's a bit more with the black and pink. And yeah, I just realized that Adam Cole is shorter when he's obviously the same height, but blame the small the baby thighs and everything, which I still need to get hunt down like a Bo Dallas or William Regal thighs and stuff like that, and I can just fix it up. Or I think I have to just use the legs. I don't know. Now I can't exactly remember the little fix ups from here and there that my toys did, but yeah, pretty much that. I'm still thinking about switching out the arms with the Elite 71 that I have, so I can have like the interchangeable hands and everything. And I'm still thinking of making the head sculpt also interchangeable again. And that's for later. But as far as this match goes, again it was just crazy. We had table breaks. We had Adam Cole busted open. We had thumbtacks brought out with shoving it down Jungle Boy's throat. Mouth at least. We had a Panama Sunrise on the stage, off the like one of those the set of the stage and everything. We had Luchasaurus doing a shooting star press onto like mostly everyone else, like with Brandon Cutler, other Nakazawa, and I think even just Adam Cole and I think it was Matt Jackson. And then with a concerto with Nick Jackson. Well, actually, I think Nick Jackson was the one that got hit, taken out by Luchasaurus, and I think it was Matt Jackson that got hit with the concerto by Jungle Boy, and that's what ultimately ended with Christian Cage's team winning against Super Click. I thought the Super Click was going to win, but I guess I was just that's kind of what I thought. But now Super Click lost, and now let's just move on. As far as where they go from here, then maybe the rivalry's not ended, but again, I don't know. Let's just move on to next up on the card is the tag team match that I wasn't too excited for, with Cody Rhodes and Pac teaming up against Malachi Black and Andrade El Idolo. Like I said, I wasn't too much with this because again, it was just it was 16 minutes long, and yeah, I can't even say Cody was in the match too much. It was just taken out by Malachi Black, and it was just mostly Pac defending himself for himself again. I maybe Cody got in there a little bit more. Like I said, I can't even say it was too much. Too much invested in this match, like I said, but I don't know. I mostly just saw Pac flying off on both of them, unless Cody got more shots in it. Like I said, it was just like 16 minutes and 52 seconds. Like I was just talking to my brother and then again doing some painting and stuff like that. But yeah, but ultimately Pac was the one that got the win by I think doing the Black Arrow, I think it was Andrade. He got on Andrade, but again, I think maybe he got Malachi Black. I guess I can't exactly remember. I might go back and watch this again. And like I said, but it was mostly just the sleeper match. But again, that's pretty much it. Like I said, Cody and Pac get the win. It's not the end for the rivalries against Malachi Black and Andrade, at least separately. But that is pretty much it. Let's go on to the next one. Next up is the AEW Women's Championship match with Britt Baker, the champion, going against Ty Conti. Again, I still feel like this happened before, but I don't think. But now, originally I thought that this match happened before, but that was with Hikaru Shida. These two never fought one-on-one, so I was mistaken. I wasn't too much excited for this match, and this only happened like 15 minutes, so like I said. But there was no Anna Jay, which I thought she would be out here just helping out. It was Rebel and Jamie Hare kind of like overrun her a little bit, but again. And But this actually was better than I expect, better than I thought it would be. But yeah, Ty Conti just pulling out the stops and everything, and but mostly with the Ty KO and the DD Ty, Britt Baker just kept like kicking out, but ultimately led to 2 curve stomps, one in the steel steps, which was brutal, and then one in the ring, and and then Britt Baker just pertaining. Like I said, it's probably going to be Thunder Rosa if she doesn't win the TBS Championship tournament. Like I said, that's kind of like what it's ultimately laying up to. Well, like I said. But again, I can probably just see that. But that's pretty much it for this match. Which is one of the dream matches I was actually more excited for. Again with CM Punk versus Eddie Kingston, and geez, I just realized this match was only 11 minutes long. But this was like a hard-hitting, back-and-forth matchup. Eddie Kingston was just wearing this like same. As far as attire, it was the same thing, but he was besides adding a headband to it. But he was walking down the aisle just with a stone cold look on his face, just focused and ready to hurt CM Punk. CM Punk came out. He was also just ready to fight. Again, he didn't even do his like just kneeling down on the top of the entrance and saying it's clobbering time. He just went on straight. Just went straight after. Well, not like straight after him, but at least just went straight down to the ring. But he also, again, CM Punk just trying out different attires again, and he was wearing like boxing shorts this time, and it's just like Chicago colors and Chicago's colors and everything. And like I said, and stuff like that. I don't know why it just moved. Look, I thought I had like some weird things go, like weird colorings on the whites, but again, just saying it. But yeah, this was a back and forth fight, like I said. And Eddie Kingston actually did it like a spinning back fist before the match started, before the bell rang, and he was just going after him, he even busted open CM Punk. Again, like I said, back and forth, and believe me, it wasn't even a close call that I thought Eddie Kingston was gonna win. But again, it ended with GTS, 2 Eddie Kingston, 1, 2, 3. CM Punk wins. He goes out to shake his hand for showing respect, but Eddie Kingston says, "Screw you," and he just walks out. He's again showing like no respect and everything like that. But again, that's just how Eddie Kingston is. Yeah. Like I said, again, CM Punk gets the win. He's still undefeated in AEW. Again, I don't know if he's getting one of the next guys to be facing for the AEW Championship, at least after Bryan Danielson. But let's just move on to one of the last 2 matches. Next up, one of the second to last matches on the card was the Minnesota Street Fight with the Inner Circle, Chris Jericho, the TNT champion, Sammy Guevara. And yeah, I have his like TNT champion covered up, but like I said, and not one of the best things in the world. Well, but again, just keep it right there. And the TNT champion Sammy Guevara, Santana Ortiz, and Jake Hager against the Man of the Year of Scorpio Sky, and Nathan Page, and then America's Top Team with Junior Dos Santos, Andrea Orolsky, and Dan Lambert. And this match, again, was exactly what I expected. Just a chaotic match, on a street fight. Even though when it first started, it looked like they were just doing that. You have to doing just looks like a regular tag match, but which I don't know why they start out like that. Honestly, just later on, it all just broken down, and it was just chaos all over the arena. Even like even with a wrestling legend getting involved, which I'm blanking on his name, sorry. People like that, but again, I'm basically the master of the club. Again, I think you know what I'm talking. Anyone who knows what I'm talking about, but you guys can comment down below, tell me who it is, because I'm an idiot. And it's because forgetting. But again, they had toasters, they had water skis, and a few other stuff just made in Minnesota. We had like the Santana Ortiz bludgeoning Ethan Page with hockey sticks again. And Sammy Guevara doing a swanton onto Scorpio Sky off a ladder, basically like Jeff Hardy. And Dan Lawler being a stupid idiot and was just fooling around in the ring. But it ended up with again Jericho pinning Dan Lambert, doing a frog splash for a tribute to Eddie Guerrero. Oh, and again, Inner Circle wins against the Men of the Year and America's Top Team. And that's probably it for the list. If this rivalry, unless at least with America's Top Team involved with this, I don't think the Men of the Year are done with them. But who knows? But after this match, we had another signing for AEW, Jay Lethal. Again, I remember him from TNA. I think he was doing like I think maybe he was doing like a Macho Man kind of inspiring persona. But he's now All Elite, and just made for like this Wednesday on Dynamite, he's gonna be facing Sammy Guevara for the TNT Champion. And there's also gonna be a few other things announced for like AEW, but again, even if like the post show and stuff like that, which I'll probably go back and watch anything. But again, that's pretty much it. Now let's go over the main event. And then finally, the main event ends for the AEW World Championship match, with Kenny Omega the champion going against the challenger, Hangman Adam Page, basically a year in the making again, or maybe even more again. Maybe like a few years of making, but basically the rematch from last year's Full Gear. With Kenny Omega taking on Hangman Adam Page, like I said. And don't know why I said that again, but yeah, this match was just a instant classic, like I said. This whole card was already stacked, going through, and again, while maybe I could say the CM Punk and Kingston match was a little bit quicker, should have been a little bit longer, but again, they were kind of going in the reserves and going in for like and broke and stuff like that. But like I said, yeah, I really do like this match. These guys went back and forth with each other, or we had and them just going back and forth, Snapdragon suplexes. Like I says, I think they said it was a blockbuster, but I'm pretty sure that wasn't a blockbuster. It looks like an exploder off the top rope. We had Heyman and Page taking out the camera from the turnbuckles, and basically doing a crossbody through the timekeeper's table area, or just the area where the timekeeper, and then also also where Justin Roberts is. But again, and yeah, they were going at all over the place. And then also Don Callis getting involved anytime he needs to. Buckshot lariats, dead eyes, even the buckshot lariat taking out the referee. And then when Heyman got the dead eye, Aubrey Edwards being one of the best referees in the business, just running down, sprinting to the ring, and it only got a 2 count. But yeah, even with Heyman, even like reversing the one-winged angel, even doing a one-winged angel onto Kenny Omega, and even Kenny Omega kicked out. Of course, now I think that means the one-winged angel got kicked out for the first time. But of course, I don't know if it really counts. But on the plus, but like I said, but it ended up with finally getting like 2 buckshot lariats, and with the Young Bucks on ringside, which they didn't do anything, and I think it was Nick Jackson that just just basically nodded to like Hangman, which makes you just wonder what's that's a sign too. But again, hopefully that's not for the Elite to implode. Oh, like I said, I'm just hoping it won't. Well, like I said, I really don't want the Elite to implode. But again, we had like signs of that from the past, but I don't think they're gonna do it. But and then with 2 Buckshot Lariats and 1, 2, 3, we got a new AEW champion as an Hangman Page. And yeah, I don't have his figure yet, and for my display purposes, I'm just gonna keep with Kenny Omega because just in case he does get back. But I don't know when he's gonna get back, since the next one line is Bryan Danielson. And who knows, maybe Bryan Danielson will win the AEW Championship. I don't know. Again, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah. Yeah, again, the match was really, really great. I was on the edge of my seat. I was 8, and yeah. I wonder what, again, this basically shows that AEW is doing a lot better than WWE, especially since they've been releasing people left to right. Like I said, I can probably explain a lot, but yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I don't like it going forever without how this pay-per-view was very great. Again, had some matches like the tag team match with Cody and Pac versus Matt Black and Andrade. Like I said, that was okay. The AEW Women's Championship match was a lot better than I expected, and then maybe I can still think that the Kingston CM Punk match should last longer. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here now. So remember to like, comment down below. What do you think of this pay-per-view? What do you think of AEW so far? Do you think they have some issues? Do you think it's just great overall? Do you still think it's better than WWE? I could definitely take this over Crown Jewel, again. And Jewel, but again, like I said, subscribe, tap the bell. More videos coming soon. We got more AEW and wrestling figure reviews, wrestling figure stuff coming to be maybe as a like bonus round for the 100 subscriber celebration. And like I said, I'll come in with the Get to Know Wrestling Fan video, but that's pretty much it. And as I 15, the Golden Rider, Wire Kicking, out of here.